All right, welcome to 1420 FM. Today we are joined with Summertime Violence crew, Dalt and John.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
obviously we have Jake Somley here.
Yep.
And we're going to get kind of in depth and start to talk about Summertime Violence. There's a drop coming up from what I hear. A lot of plans and a lot of action happening. So you want to introduce you guys yourself first?
Yeah, I'm Dalton. I've been skating. I've been doing a lot of stuff my whole life, and throughout your life as well.
Yes,
We've been
throughout
friends
mine,
for
yes.
a while. But yeah, I do what I do. I skate. I like clothes. It's what I'm about. It's the only shit I'm about, bruh. And then John is here too.
I'm John. I basically on the same shit he's on. We're basically on the same page. I mean, I've been skating my whole life.
Cause that's just like how we met.
Yeah, that's
Just, like,
literally
through
how we
that.
met.
I was about to ask, when did you guys meet? When did the crew come together
Shit.
here?
Literally, as of tomorrow, we met like 2 years ago.
That's
Yeah.
It's fucked to think about. It's so fucked.
Yeah, that's just,
Time
the
flies.
story of how we met is low key for the books. That's a
Yeah,
wrap.
Yeah.
Preach it, preach
That's
it.
for the
Let's hear
books.
it.
That's for the books.
No, it's for the books. I ain't
Oh.
preaching. We ain't preaching that.
Oh,
Nah.
We
Sorry.
cannot preach that right now.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
nah.
So what was Summertime Violence? What's
Oh, yeah.
coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up?
It's us. That's what it is.
More importantly, where did you get it from? Where did the Summertime Violence come in? What's the brainchild?
Summertime Violence is literally us.
It's just your
That's what we came from.
expression. That's where your origin.
So the meaning behind it is I got the idea from two pieces of clothing. The OG shirt, which I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen it. I've
You've seen the OG.
It's gas.
Thank you. That T-shirt, like the physical T-shirt that it's on, is a T-shirt I got for free. This guy I met, he just got out of jail. He was in jail for 15 years for attempted murder. Tried to stab somebody a bunch of times, like ridiculous amount of times. You know, he was a
Yeah.
tweaky guy. You know.
Yeah.
But he gave me this bag of fucking vintage shirts, dude. So many. Like, he gave me Metallica tees, fucking, what else? The Sex Pistols tee.
Yeah,
the one that,
nice.
well, Johnny Rotten on it,
Nice.
dude, that one's so sick. But yeah, he gave me that t-shirt for free just because he was like, yo, you know, he was in jail for stabbing someone. And he just didn't wear his shirts anymore, and he gave me, and that's the shirt it's on.
Was he
Nice.
in jail when he gave you the?
No, they were his shirts from high school. They didn't fit him anymore.
Oh,
Because they're vintage tees, all of them.
yeah.
And they just didn't fit him anymore, you know, because they're his old shirts, you know. And it's crazy to think that, and like people don't even think about that. Like even when you buy some shit from Goodwill,
Yeah.
like if anyone in this fucking house even has something from Goodwill, you know, it's like that was someone's, you know, like
Yeah.
that shirt has only been owned by two people. It's been owned by somebody who has tried to murder somebody and owned by me. It's been owned by two fucking people.
Yeah.
That's a material thing that's been owned by two people with two completely different mindsets. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's,
And
That is
then
a crazy discussion.
the summertime on the shirt is from an old shirt from Door County, Summertime, from when I was a kid, and the violence on the shirt is literally from my Dare shirt from when I was a kid.
Oh wow.
sheesh.
Like
So
from my Dare shirt.
you're combining two stories.
Yeah, well, because it's like that's insane. Like that T-shirt from the Dare shirt. Like I wore that when I was a kid,
Yeah.
you know, doing Dare.
Yeah.
He wore that T-shirt doing like some crazy shit, you
Yeah.
know. And it's like those two pieces of fabric were doing some like.
Yeah, and you're bringing them.
I
together.
thought
Bringing them
about that
together.
super hard, and I was like, bro, that's fucked up.
But so that's what started. Is that what the initial first?
That was the initial first idea just from it, you know. And then I looked into it more, and we were just kind of talking about it the other day. It's like, you know, I don't know. What do you want to say? It's about like skating and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just kind of came together because we've always been, ever since we met, we've just kind of always been tight. Like we see each other damn near every fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, like
every
literally,
fucking
this is
day.
bro. Like we see each other every single day.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
think there has not been a single day where we haven't at least like talked FaceTime since we met. Like there has not been a 1 day period. Like it's just
Just as friends and
Yeah.
as like doing like
yeah.
business stuff.
As
Yeah.
friends, business, skating, like that's just what it's been, you know.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah.
we don't let it get between us. Like, yeah, there's the rough patches, you know,
Yeah.
but
Well,
like
it's every.
you come out of it, you know. You
Yeah.
come out of a lot of things on the top, you know.
Come out
You
stronger.
kinda built-
Yeah.
You come from a lot of things, you know.
Yeah. So, Are you coming out here? You're coming out with a little hat action for.
Oh yeah, we do got. There's a
You
little
got-
hat action.
What's the hat action? How was that? All the talk
Well,
down there?
the actual hats that are releasing, we don't have them. We don't like not
Okay.
we. I mean, they're made. Like we
They're
have
made,
them, but
yeah.
we don't have them with us today.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I have some old samples I'd like to show.
Oh, for sure.
So
Ooh. Hold on.
You know,
These were
I
the-
fuck
these
with
were
the
the-
chugger hats.
this is the OG idea.
OG idea.
OG stand. It didn't work out just based off of aging purposes, you know.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
another look we're going for with Summertime Violence is just like that whole vintage vibe, but not like the vintage vibe. You know, I'm talking like actual vintage.
Yeah.
You know, like motherfuckers be like,
It'll
oh, I
grow
got
nicely, yeah. over
like
time.
actual shit that people would have like done. You
Yeah,
know, not
definitely.
like oh, I got a colorful shirt. It's 90s. Like oh, I got this. This is 80s. Like nah, bro.
There's
Like,
a story to it.
type shit. You know, like
Yeah.
motherfuckers wear Jordan 4s. And they're like, oh, you know, it ain't 1989's from the 80s, but the rest of your fit is skinny jeans and Balenciaga.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I got Jordan 4s on right now, but I got on fucking dirty Dickies cargos and a fucking awesome tee.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's the shit we're going for.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Don't. So are you that gonna be a consistent theme where it's just combining really good finds and you're putting your own touch on them?
Yeah, I want to hear. Are you guys looking to make a total culture with your clothing, or is it going to be more of a add-on to thrifting and finding the vintage, etc.? What is your goal with this?
I haven't really thought about it like that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just kind of more. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, we really haven't even thought about it like that just because we've strictly just been creating. Like, that's literally not even a
That's a
thought.
good
Well,
thing.
yeah,
That's a good
so
thing
you're
too.
having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You grow that way. Yeah.
And it's like, we kind of take notes, obviously, from people who just do shit like that, like skating, like this is random, like this is what's fucking cool. Like Jason Dill.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I fuck with Jason Dill and like take a lot of inspiration from him. Because in the early days of FA, you know, he was just like, fuck all this, and he was just making shit in his apartment. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're making shit in my apartment, grinding. Like, we're not even doing like, you know how people like will go at their house and they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna focus, but they put on lo-fi study beats and it's like they got all this other little shit going on. You know?
Yeah.
Like, put on a candle. We're not doing all that shit. We're sitting there going, yo, what the fuck is tight? For like hours on end. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
The
Like,
best stuff comes out of that.
Yeah.
That's how you should do it. Yeah. I like that.
So how long you been working on Summertime Violence now? For?
we had, well, the idea of Summertime Violence, like, you know, like the whole logo and branding, that came pretty recently within the last like couple months or so. But we've had this idea brewing for a while.
Yeah.
You know,
We've been
because your artwork is what the graffiti is. I didn't draw the logo; he drew the logo.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of just like, I don't know, like we had always talked about doing some shit, and I would come up with some ideas, and like I just think about shit a lot. I honestly think this might have stemmed from the shit thought that I had, because I think when I take shits, I don't just go and take a shit.
Yeah.
I was taking a shit, and then I came out from taking a shit, and I just told him, I was like, yo, let's do some shit.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of like came along, and then he came to me and he was like, yo, can you do this logo? And I was like, sure. And now it's like actually a thing, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like seeing something that I just drew on a fucking piece of paper, and now it's like come to life. Like the patches are so fucking
On a
sick.
piece of paper.
Yeah, I want to hear.
still
I want to hear
have.
more
Yes.
about this too, because
Yeah, so what's
Joe's
up-
telling me about these patches.
Yeah, what's up with the patches? Like how
How do you want
explain
these?
explain.
Well, first off, one thing I do want to do real quick. Hold up. Yo, if we could get a hold up. Let's get a quick GQ, what's in my bag? Check.
Oh, there we go.
What's
Don't check my
What's
fucking
in
bag.
the bag?
What is in the bag?
What's in the bag?
Adult
Tiny
edition.
easel.
Hey.
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the fuck are you? Let's go. Let's slip right there. Hold up. There's actually no. I'm not just trolling. There's actually some shit in here. These are for you, by the way,
Right on the
Mr.
bag.
fucking No Booth Coop card guy. Bart
Thank
Simpson
you.
cards.
Thank you.
Yeah.
These are dope as.
Oh, you want to see
what
what John
do you
got me
think
for
it's
Christmas?
What?
You want to see what John got me for Christmas?
Yeah.
Dude, he got me Kung Fu Kevin, dude.
Yo.
That's my guy. Right
Yo.
there, man.
That's dope.
Put that up in front of the camera.
Nah, he's coolin', bro.
So
It's like a
smooth.
legit like.
Yeah.
It's a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
Oh,
Funko
really?
Pop. It's a Kung Fu Kevin Funko Pop.
That's fire.
It's fucking insane.
And I'm a fake.
I feel like they did
I'm
not
a fake
make-
collector, by the way. I take all my Funkos out the box. I want y'all to hear that. I take my Funkos out the box.
box.
Fuck the box.
Every time. I throw them out. But
Is it
yeah,
1990?
every summertime violence hat, by the way, comes with a trinket.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it comes with the trinket. They come with army guys, but they skate.
Yo.
Yeah, trinket and a sticker.
Dude, show this off in the
You go in two camera guy. I'm gonna toss it.
One delicious.
These are sweet.
I'm gonna toss it.
Are these stickers?
Yeah, they're stickers.
Dude, this is smart. This is really smart. This is smooth.
This is dope. No, what are we doing with card?
I mean, there could be an SV card. There could be an SV card.
I think there might have to be. There
Yeah.
might have to be.
Yeah, the SV card might happen.
Dude, I'm so impressed. This is really cool. This is
Yeah, these
smooth.
are dope.
Yeah, these are
Where'd
really
you even
dope.
find
Yeah,
these?
that's the same thing. Where are you guys?
It's
Yeah,
on
that's secret. Yeah, no one else can
Our
find out
secrets are
about
not
that.
revealed.
No.
They're like
No.
straight up like he's fitted to.
Dude, yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
That's insane.
I have a
Man.
secret. There's some hats. I mean, some of them are different. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
they're all
definitely.
different.
Yeah, they're
Bro,
different. Look at
We
those.
got one.
He's got the hood.
He's
up.
got the hood up and everything.
We
Yeah.
got one that's a filmer, bro.
What?
Like in the. fucking
It has a
position?
VX. It has
What?
a VX.
Is there?
I'm not
is there
showing
only a
you.
limited like? Is there
Limited.
Yo.
That's
That's so
there's
smooth.
a possibility your SV hat could come with a mini VX. I did not think about
Dude,
that until
that's
right
so
now. That is sick as fuck.
and this VX won't break. Yeah. So that's dope.
Yeah, that's
What-
fucking dope. Yeah.
So it's the hat, these,
Yep.
and then, so what's going on with the hat? What do you think of that? Can you share anything about the hat? Like design the hat?
I want to hear more about this patch idea too.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of there's a Playboy card Pokemon. We kind of have.
So you
What?
forked the
Yeah, it's
fly?
the forked
This
the
is
fly one.
gas.
Let me see that. Well, put that up in the
Bro,
camera
I
right
just
here
be
too.
having-
This
I'm
is, yeah,
actually
right
gonna
there.
go.
That's fine. That's fine.
You want some gum?
Oh yeah.
It's like, I want gum. Gum.
I'll take these go.
Gum.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll toss it home.
Thank you.
Bro,
Toss
that's
to
gonna
the
be a
camera.
weak toss. Hold up. Alright, so hold up. I'm sorry. What the fuck you asked me?
I'm overtaking.
No, about the I want to hear more about these patches. I know.
Well,
I
we're
saw
trying.
on here with the Velcro, so I'm fucking with that idea.
Well, we're kind of going with the whole. We have like little promos and shit. I don't know if you've seen on
I've seen the
on the
promos.
Instagram. We'll just post like random shit we think of or make, like
Yeah.
SV logo on like a super rare Goomba, like and like you know.
Yeah.
We also stick with that theme too, like the trinket theme,
Yeah.
like the whole like.
That's
just
really
little,
cool. I think as you can see too, collectibles are very in high demand. I
Yeah.
think people love that shit for sure.
So are you gonna start producing like trinkets like with like later on maybe down the road?
It's a hope. I mean, we definitely have
Yeah.
ideas. There's
Yeah.
there's definitely so many ideas we have. You know, I mean,
Mhm.
there's definitely already. We'll be honest with you too. That there's already second drop. You know, second drop talk.
Yeah.
Like, we already are thinking about getting
That's a
materials.
good thing.
and
Yeah,
stuff, so.
stay ahead of the game. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I know in my head with this too. You're talking skating's a huge influence. What is your biggest influence for summertime violence? Like, what do you look at that makes you just think this could be us as well?
I think a big idea behind summertime violence is coming full circle almost. You know,
Yeah.
like, isn't it crazy to think like, you know, let's just say I got like a skate tee, like a vintage skate tee or something. I wore that in grade school doing like childish shit, like, you know, hanging out with my family, you know. And I still wear vintage skate tees, but it's like I'm doing different things, you know. It's like I'm wearing a vintage skate tee, paying my bill on my phone. Like I really
Yeah.
just think about stuff like that. You know,
Yeah,
it's like you can still love the same thing throughout so many phases, and like it doesn't matter, bro. If you think it's tight, you think it's tight, bro. I have a Bart Simpson tattooed on me. Like I'll always love toys, cartoons. Like that's another thing too.
Just yeah. No.
I see a lot of the Simpsons around summertime violence as well. Is that Simpsons in general just a huge
You've always been on
yeah, I feel like you've always been about that for sure.
Simpsons is good.
I mean, it's just like I
One
don't
of the
know.
things.
I don't know. It's just tight. Like
Yeah.
it's just imagery to me. You know, Like,
Definitely.
everything I have or wear or is a part of me is always like a little just image. You know, like Bart, like that. This, it's like I have a Gons hoodie on. I got the Gons on me. It's like I always have some sort of little design everywhere I go. It's just like I gotta have it. You know.
Nice.
And I think that, people can appreciate that because a lot of people still like this shit.
Yeah.
And like some people
For
are
sure.
still afraid to admit it or even like admit that they think it's dope or like want it in their house. Like yeah, you can say what the fuck you want, but everyone's like, oh, I want a little trinket or oh, this shit's tight.
Yeah.
That's what summertime violence is. It's like no, this shit's tight.
It's
Definitely.
That's like a good saying for it. So, yeah. So you're just kind of like it's just saying like be okay with the stuff that you think is like cool. I guess or like.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you guys
speak
are
your
into
mind.
cool. Like you're into cool stuff. Like I don't like. I mean, obviously, like aesthetics is like a part of what makes like stuff cool and like how like a certain
Yeah.
artist does it in colors and shaping. But like you're into cool stuff. Like I don't know, skating. I love skateboarding.
Yeah.
And I think that skating's cool. And I feel like a lot of people think skating's cool, but like there's so much other stuff. Like what's other stuff that you guys like really like take inspiration from? Like
I don't
I
know.
don't know, like what do you think? Like how do you like do you draw? You draw?
A little bit. I mean, I don't know. Everything that I draw and all the shit that I do is just kind of like, it's random shit. I'll just be sitting and I'll take my pencil or my pen or my marker or whatever, and I will just draw whatever the fuck pops into my head. And it can be the most random shit. It could come from anywhere. It's just kind of like the way I think and the way my brain works. It's just always all over the place.
Yeah.
So, I could be thinking one thing, I could be thinking another thing. And then I just kind of put whatever is in my head onto paper.
You know, I really love. Oh my bad. No, go.
No, I was just gonna say another thing too, like that we even talk about on the daily when we're just shooting the shit or chatting. Like, bro, we are cartoons. Like we are. Like, if you talk to us, like we're fucking like.
We are Mordecai and fucking Rigby. We are.
That's just how we are wherever we go. Wherever we have an endeavor or something we do. It's just. I don't know. We're cartoon, Mordecai and Rigby type shit. Like that's literally who we are.
Yeah.
What I'm really liking right now that I'm hearing the most too is just like the free-minded spirit to like what you guys are doing. I think a lot of people come in nowadays to, especially clothing in general, is a very like strict mindset to thinking they have to do this, and this to be somewhere. But having that free-minded spirit is what really people grow towards, just for the fact that it's almost a new wave in a sense. When you're doing what you think of, people grow towards like liking that just for the fact that it's not the same as everything else. People just try to start up clothing nowadays with having the same old standard graphic tee and whatever else you can do. But when you're changing the game and adding trinkets and stickers and doing patches on hats, it's really cool to see a new twist on things. Yeah.
That's another thing we thought of early on is just the materials, Like, yeah, you can have an idea,
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say any names, obviously, or anyone specific, but it's like, there's always going to be someone who's like, all right, I got this blank that's 80 cents. Here's the embroidery on it. Here's my thing, like that happens.
That's very common nowadays.
So
yeah.
much, and like, yeah, it's an easy way to start it up. If you really don't have a lot of money or time and you just want to do some hats, that's fine. But like, I have a lot of time to think about this shit. So it's like, I even asked him. I will text him at like 4 a.m. Yo, check out this blank, or this is corduroy. Check this out. Like,
It's nothing but fucking eBay listings for vintage lots and like just the most random shit. The most random shit. Like I'll wake up and check my phone. I'll have fucking 2 missed FaceTime calls and just like spam texts like, okay, so this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm thinking, and then it switches up 30 minutes later. And it's the funniest shit to wake up to. I'm just like,
That's hilarious.
all right, it's tight. It's tight.
That's a great
I
mindset though.
I haven't posted it anywhere, and I won't show them, but I'll show you guys a picture of the patch. I have a picture of the sample of like the embroidery. I really tried to get it to look so much like it's from the 80s, like the white. Like here's a picture of them.
Oh man, that is.
Yeah,
That is
dude, I
fire.
fucking know, man. Yeah.
That's crazy. So how'd you get the patch done? Like how do you get the like patch in production?
Shit, no. Nah. We're not on that, no. Can't leak those secrets.
Can't leak them.
It's like obviously, yeah, people know you get shit vintage from eBay and like Grail and all these places, but like obviously there's shit, like the guy I was talking about earlier from the OG t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like I literally got that from a bag of t-shirts from a dude I just met randomly,
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I just said it on the cast, but like sometimes it's like you don't gotta put people on game with that
Yeah.
shit too, you know?
Yeah.
That's another thing about summertime violence too that you guys probably are thinking still right now. There's a little bit of mystery element there.
Yeah,
You never
there's
know
a
what's
ton
going
of
on.
It's not a bad thing.
It's
Yeah.
not a bad thing at all.
whatsoever.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah, yeah. It keeps people wanting more. You know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who put everything out on the page, and you can get tired of it quick. You know, especially like the way I handle myself with my music, etc. I try to keep everything behind closed doors until it happens. You know, it makes it more interesting. You know.
I think another thing is that even though this is a thing we've learned about ourselves, I feel like in the last couple months or so, is even when you're working for yourself and doing something, you still got to be in work mode to some extent. You know, you can't let the excitement stop you. You know,
Yeah.
we could be like, oh fuck, this patch is dope, poster. Oh shit, you know, like you got to be like, wait,
Stay focused.
I want to wait. I
Yeah.
have this idea. You know, you can't just use the excitement and just put it out there right away. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Do you like? Obviously, you both are very passionate about what you do. Like, is it easier to do, like, to work on it all the time, just because like you have like a drive for it?
Yeah, I mean, we're literally insane.
Yeah, nah.
No, we're off the goat, dude.
We're
3 in the morning FaceTime.
Yeah.
literally
That's crazy.
like multiple times a week, just random 3 in the morning FaceTime, just talking about this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, Loki, you don't want to be us. Our sleep schedules are fucked.
yeah.
You ever like work on something like at night and then like you want to like just keep doing it and then you like look at the time, it's like 4 a.m.
I feel like we've all been there
Yeah.
millions of times. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I keep going most of the time. I just say
Yeah.
fuck it. I think that's
It's
why
like,
I'm so fucking
well,
tired all the
something-
time.
We're actually not going to do any SV stuff tonight. For after this, we just called it. You know, like, we're not working tonight. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're literally going to play a game all night. Our goal is to beat it.
Yeah.
And we're going to sit there
What
and
game?
fucking play it.
Which game?
Bro, it's a Sega Genesis. It's a Sega Genesis game called Echo the Dolphin. We started playing it like what, a month ago?
Dude,
Or
not
not
even like 2 weeks ago,
We
bro.
started playing like two weeks ago with Caden.
Yeah.
Well, who the fuck were we with? It was Caden. I don't
It
even
was,
know.
was Sam there?
I
don't
think
know.
so.
I think no, it was just me, you, and Caden. But yeah.
Anyways,
That-
we were playing this fucking game and we started like getting way too deep into it.
Yeah.
And we're just like, yo, we have to beat this now. It's about these dolphins, bro. They teleport.
Am I on
Dude.
the right page here? This is.
Sam,
This-
what do you-
Yeah, that's
This is
Echo.
amazing.
Oh my god.
This looks amazing.
That's Echo the fucking dolphin, bro.
bro.
So you
What is the
encounter
gameplay here?
sharks, you swim.
The dolphins talk. They give you advice, bro. They give you life tips. Bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like
They give you
it's a
life
journey.
tips.
You can jump out of the water though.
Yeah.
So
it's
what, like-
Fucking,
That's
okay, I
deep.
got like ridiculously fucking high, and I figured out the plot of this shit.
No, you really.
What?
I really did. We were sitting on his couch, and I was so baked, and I was like, okay, what the fuck does this shit mean? You can like talk to dolphins and shit, and basically,
Because we talk to every dolphin. We just grind
we talk.
it.
We
Do
talk
they
to every
speak a
dolphin.
different language?
Oh
Or they
my
speak
God.
like English?
Bro, no, it's like
It's like the text bubbles come up on the screen.
yeah,
type
it's
shit,
like
yeah.
the whole screen fills up. It looks like the fucking Jeopardy font. The question. It looks like the fucking Jeopardy shit. And like basically you start off and then you're talking to these dolphins and they're like I think it's with your you're with your friends, your pod. That's literally what it's called. It's a pod. It's
Yeah.
like a group of dolphins. And it's like they're like, how high can you jump? So you go all the way down to the bottom and you come out the top and then you fucking teleport somewhere, bro.
What?
You like teleport way the fuck like to nowhere and you're talking to all these dolphins and they're like, I don't fucking know you. Who the hell are you?
Because it's a
And, like,
different pod.
Yeah, it's a different.
So they're sketched out by there's rival dolphin gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Type shit.
damn near.
Like,
And,
see,
like-
look, pull it up again. Pull up Echo.
Like
See
this,
this
or like-
screen? See that guy right there? See that dolphin? That's not a fun dolphin, bro. He lost his family, bro. He lost his friends, bro.
So
Yeah.
there's some depth to
it's
this
like
story.
he's
There's
on-
some
he
lost
depth
his
to this
entire
story.
family.
bro.
On
He's
a
his
journey,
own
okay.
journey.
Okay.
It's crazy.
How long is the
Insane.
game? How long?
Yeah.
We
how
don't know.
long-
We thought it was like an arcade game. We started playing it. We're like, yo, these dolphins got friends and shit. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, we got like 3 levels deep, and then we were like, dude, I'm way too big for this.
Yeah, fuck
Like-
that.
Code just keeps building on itself.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
just
no,
goes-
and there's so many different elements to this game, and like we don't know jack shit about it. We just started playing it. It's in this group. It's like this PS3 game. It's a PS3 game with a
That
bunch
has
of
all the
fucking-
Genesis
It has
games
like
on it.
all the
That's
Genesis
fine.
games.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Sweet.
And like, oh my
Damn.
God.
How many are?
So you guys just came across this on that Sega thing, and you were just looking through, and this one hit you guys.
Yeah.
We were just like, yeah, we gotta play this shit,
Yeah.
and we are finishing it tonight. We will.
Yes.
What
Absolutely.
what if you can't fit? What if it's like?
There is no.
Wait,
There is no.
Did you just say
Can't.
can't?
There
That's
is no
funny
can't.
as fuck, bro.
That's
This
fucking
man just said
hilarious.
can't.
He just said can't.
That's
What the
funny, bro.
fuck? That's just not in my vocabulary.
What if
I don't
it's
got
like-
shit.
They're
to do
driven.
tomorrow.
They're driven, Joe. They're
I'm
driven.
staying up. If I have to stay up until this time tomorrow night to beat this fucking game, I
Motherfucker,
will.
you're staying at my house.
I
I
know.
know too.
I know. All I'm saying is, if he has to drag me out of my house to get me to stop playing this fucking game, no, I'm beating the shit.
Alright.
You gotta
It's
figure
getting-
out.
You gotta find Echo's family.
Yeah, I want this dolphin to find his fucking family, dude. Like, what if I lost my family? I'd be
I'd be,
fucking scared.
I'd be on a journey too. Yeah.
I'd be on a fucking journey.
That's amazing.
Man.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, like
I'm trying.
that's great.
Yeah, I mean, I guess another thing too is I want to hear is backstory on you guys. I know, like I went to Central, so I got to witness a little bit of the
I'm
dog.
sorry, bro.
Yeah.
You went to my high school.
I was young though, way
Bro,
younger.
I have
Yeah, way
tattoos and I
younger.
did drugs. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
it's
you are.
hey, I'm on the same boat as you right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the
Alright.
same boat as you. But I hear more about John too. I know a little bit about you, but backstory on coming up and skating and stuff. Like, where are you from, etc.
I kind of grew up on like the south side of Milwaukee, but like super far south. I wasn't really close to anybody. I don't know. I was really big into skating from when I was like a little ass kid. Like, there's videos of me when I was 3 skating on this tiny ass board, just like in my driveway. Because my uncle was into skating and he got me into it. And I don't know. I just started skating and I liked it. And I definitely wasn't good at it. I didn't get good until I was like way older.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly wasn't doing shit for a while. I was just kind of being a dumbass, just like fucking off. And then I found my old board and I was like, I should start doing this again. This is cool.
Yeah.
And then I met people and I don't know, I just kind of hung out with them for a while and then I met more people.
Opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just,
that's sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, and we were just talking about this on the way here with our fucking Uber driver, bro. It's like when you're in Milwaukee, like people think Milwaukee is way fucking bigger than it is. When you know, let's say you know 6 people, and then like you go out and you meet more people. So many people know each other. Like you run into so many people. Like that Uber driver goes to a bar that my friend's mom used to work at, and it's just I don't know. It's kind of crazy how all that shit connects.
I feel like if you know one person, you know 20. In
Yeah.
Milwaukee, it's
And
ridiculous. Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, just over this past summer, like I met so many people through skating and just through like going out and doing fuck shit. Like I have people now who are some of my best friends and that I would say that I love them and they're some of my best friends that I didn't know a year ago today.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
For sure.
It's crazy.
I mean, and I think Joe knows I'm just getting off of, or just starting, like, to learn the skate culture, especially just for the fact that I just never got the chance to get into it. And it's definitely one of the most entertaining and beautiful cultures I've ever seen. You know, it's getting into, like, the old videos Joe would text me and tell me to look at, and just learning about a bunch of people I would have never thought I would ever got into, and now learning my first ollie this summer and shit like that. It's so smooth. Yeah. It's such a cool culture, and how tight people come together. It's sweet.
Did you get into fashion through skating, or did you kind of just take fashion because you liked it?
Honestly, I got into it because I don't know. I used to dress like shit. I used to pull up to school every day my freshman year in a pair of Walmart sweatpants and a fucking hoodie, like a Walmart hoodie. Like there was just beat to shit, probably fucking nut stains on it. I don't know. And I was that kid. I fucking smelled bad. My hair was longer than this. People were scared of me. People thought I was gonna fucking shoot up the school. Like I was that kid. I was that kid my freshman year. Oh my god, I don't have a picture, but if you saw my freshman year yearbook picture, y'all would have been scared too. But yeah, I don't know. I just one of my friends got me into it. Like she just like took me shopping, and then I like got some shit, and I put on clothes that weren't absolute dog shit. And I looked at myself and I was like, wait, this is sick. And then it just kind of all went up from there. Like I just kind of started like looking into, because it was like basic at first, like just H&M bullshit. Yeah. And then I started looking into like other shit and like going to thrift stores and just like throwing the most random shit that you wouldn't really see people normally wear and just like throwing it together.
Yeah.
Just being like,
That's dope.
I don't know.
Sweet, yeah.
What about you? How'd you get into fashion?
Because I'm not good at anything else. I started as like a soccer kid. Honestly, when I was really young, I played soccer, and I was so bad, and I was always goalie for some reason. I don't know why. And every time someone scored a goal on me, I would just sit there and cry. I would just sit there like, damn, that's whack as fuck. So then I stopped playing soccer, and then crazy story. My neighbors growing up, where I lived, owned a skate shop that was in my hometown called Torque, and then it changed to Ride Center. They owned that skate shop, and they gave me my first skateboard. It was a Mike V original, and it is now signed by Mike V on my wall. That's actually my first skateboard.
Signed?
I got it signed. There's actually a Mike V demo at the Brookfield Square Zoomies in 2010.
Jeez,
Wow.
So I got it signed, yeah.
that's insane.
And, yeah. Bro, what the fuck was I on?
How you got in fashion?
That's right, yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just not being good at anything else and getting into skating at such a young age. Because that was my only outlet for anything. And obviously, you know, from skating, the big outlet in skating is fashion.
Yeah.
It was just quick from that. It was like, oh fuck, I only want to skate. And then a lot of skaters, you know, only give a fuck about skate clothes. So that's just what happened to me. You know, like some of my earliest pictures of me I'm in skate shit. Like, you know?
Yeah. That's sweet.
So, like, aesthetic-wise for Summertime Violence.
Yeah.
Fit-wise, maybe.
Aesthetic-wise, I have a specific picture. One picture. Where's my phone at?
To tell it all.
Speaking about skate clothes, I know we've had this conversation before too. Just a lot of people nowadays talking about that common like look
Yeah.
when it comes to clothing. I think there's not as many clothing companies that are starting up that do embrace the skate culture in the right way. You know, I think we've had that conversation before where it's a lot of like they say they're about benefiting the skate community, etc.
Well, I think a lot of people just use skateboarding as a tool to sell something without trying to do anything to benefit it. Like I'm a strong like there's a lot of skate brands out there who like hold events or like have funds to help like build parks or stuff. But I don't know. I just thought that, you know, we talk about that a lot where it's like companies who kind of just go do it for the money without having like any, not, I guess one word is like not cultural backing, but like an understanding of what they're like, what product they're selling.
In
Not
a sense,
product, but, like,
it's refreshing to see two guys who grew up on skateboarding and are passionate about it trying to make clothing in that sense, you know.
And clothing wasn't even our first like idea.
That's what I'm saying,
necessarily.
yeah. So that's like it's super refreshing to see that instead of a person who's going to use it for their benefit without giving it back.
Well, and someone who actually, two people who actually care about like the fit of the clothes and the actual garment and like everything that goes into.
I'm gonna text you this picture so you can put it up in this or whatever.
Yeah, but
Summertime Violence is this vibe right here. This picture of David Letterman. This is the vibe of Summertime. Look,
Yeah.
he's gassing right now, bro.
Yeah.
You do not tell me that this fucking fool is not going crazy right now. That is David fucking Letterman. He's dripping. Look at the shades, dude. Like, it's uncanny. It's uncanny. You cannot tell me it's not an uncanny fit.
Oh, that's a gas fit, yeah.
Beautiful. I love him.
Anything people need to stay on? Look, Instagrams, plugs, anything.
Well, at Boner Meds.
Yeah.
Can I ask you
yes,
one
we need to get into
question?
this.
Yeah.
How? Okay. First off,
Nah, keep the cats going. We ain't got shit to do.
Yeah.
How
We're not
did
doing
you-
shit. Keep
Yeah,
it going.
keep-
Keep fucking
yeah.
going.
how did you? Okay, 3 questions about Boner Meds.
All right.
How did you think of it?
Okay.
How was that like available / how was that allowed to be? Like,
Yeah.
used on Instagram?
The fact that
And how
Insta's
is that,
allowing
like-
it, it's awesome.
Like that's like the best name I've ever heard.
Dude, trust me.
This
it's
story is
honestly-
cracked. Nah, this story is cracked. Please tell it. This
It's-
story is my favorite.
It's honestly. So the name Bonerman, like people don't even know my real fucking name. My name's John, by the way. If you haven't already heard.
That's not cap. I see this fool, every fucking day. Swear to God. Yo, Boner Meds.
in public, bro, it's fucking insane. People people only know me as Boner Mez, and honestly, it's kind of sick.
so
But then
sick.
sometimes it's on like, it's like, bro, like,
John.
why are you coming up to me? I don't fucking know you. But so the origin story of Boner Mez was I had a let me look it up. I had a Bones Bearings sticker on the back of my phone. Like,
Do you have the
fucking
OG picture?
3 years ago. I don't have a picture of it on my phone. I know I can just pull it up. Like, I can pull up the sticker on Google. But
I wish I could see how many tabs this kid got open.
bro, there's so much porn on my phone right now. Hold up.
No, hold up. Yo, everybody, porn check right now. Go to Safari. I swear to God,
Dude,
I'm
I
porn
swipe
checking
off
all
the
of you right
tabs,
now.
bro. You gotta swipe off the tabs.
Nah,
You
nah,
see,
nah,
hey, I'm gonna say this right now, right? But if we open
The
right,
weekend plastic
wait,
surgery.
but if we, dude, it was a link on Instagram. I had to check it out. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, yeah, fuck. The Weeknd's plastic surgery, it just came out of nowhere. I thought it was a fucking meme.
Dude, I was like, what's going on? But okay, ready? Like, we're not gonna discount that.
Oh shit! Can you put in the Wi-Fi real quick? I got Metro PCS.
What's the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I got an iPhone. All right.
Little T right here in the.
It's not finished though, because I'm a bitch, because this fucking hurts.
Yeah, I bet it hurt. Dude, that
That's-
shit, it's skinny as fuck right there. That's,
You're right. It's the bone.
that's straight
Yeah.
to the bone right there.
All right. Back on topic. So
Yeah, back on
this is the Bones sticker that was on the back of my phone, and I was looking at it. And I was like, wait, that looks like it says Boner. And then I'm just with the way my mind works and me being ridiculously stoned 90% of the time. Like, I'm actually sober right now. I'm just a fucking idiot, but I'm even more dumb when I'm high. So I just connected the dots. So like the plus just reminded me of the shit that's on like ambulances and like hospitals and shit. And I just thought about like medication. I was like, boner meds. Like, this boner meds is like, it's just like,
Wait, here, bones, boner, meds, boner meds.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I don't know, cause okay. So I have ADHD, so my brain is literally all over the place all the time. I'm always shaking. I'm always thinking about like some random ass shit. Like, especially like it's gonna show when you would like ask me questions
Yeah.
earlier when we were talking.
Yeah.
You tried to interview the two tweakiest kids.
No, I was probably thinking about like fucking pineapple Fanta or some shit, bro. I have no fucking clue. I don't know what I was thinking about. I was probably thinking about the most random ass shit. Like,
What's it?
but yeah, I don't know. I just connected the dots, and then I was fucking around. I was like, I should change my Instagram username to this, and then it fucking went through.
That's fire.
I was like, what? Like, how?
That's a
What
snag,
the
dude. That's
fuck?
a snag and a half right
It's
there.
insane. Like, and it looks so fucking clean.
Yeah, because
too.
it doesn't have the
There's no underscores. There's no fucking
No,
numbers or
it's clean as
anything,
fuck.
bro. It's just straight boner meds. Like, that's it. It's raw, uncut fucking boner meds.
Dude, and I have to say,
For
the
real.
Insta page is looking fire, too.
I was
You got
laughing
this-
for like an hour and a half the first time I saw it on Instagram. I was just like, this is the best
I was geeking out when you
username
first
of
had that,
all
too.
time.
Yeah.
That's,
Yo.
gosh, that's awesome.
What?
You guys get an Instagram deep dive here? What's going
Dude,
on?
yeah,
Should we do
I'm
an
just looking
Instagram
through.
video?
Yeah, I'm looking through here. There's
Oh.
Wait,
dope ass
both
pics on
best
here.
fit you've ever rocked.
You got some smooth fits on here too.
Fuck, dude.
I haven't worn my best fit yet.
I don't. Okay.
That's cap.
To this date, I don't know. I can go into the archives because I used to have like 150 posts, and then
Cleaned it up a
I
little
just-
bit.
I cleaned it up. I just took everything down because I was caught lacking a few times. I was caught lacking, but
We've all been there.
I don't fucking know,
We've all
dude.
laughed.
We've all lacked it.
Yeah,
once
we've all
in a
lacked
while
it
in our
sometimes.
lives.
I have to fingerboard right now. I'm going insane. I'm
Hold
sorry.
on.
I literally have to fingerboard.
So
Oh shit! Show the case off first.
No, go off.
Okay.
Hold on.
I would say this is in the archives, and I don't know why it's in the archives because this fit is actually insane. It's just
Oh,
this
that's
is
it?
Yeah. This is-
Dude.
so the
Oh, you
fuck,
follow-
Yeah,
my-
screenshot that
Ah,
and text it to
blocked
us
it.
too.
Yeah. Here,
you
actually, I'm
pulled
gonna unarchive this.
you pulled the
That
full
fit,
jump.
that fit is insane. Yeah, I had the Death World hoodie on with it originally, fucking Earl Sweatshirt's brand.
Smooth.
But
Full jump.
yeah, I got a funny thing. From the bottom or from the waist up, Those are both things that he has given me. on my head right now is a fucking reversible Supra ski mask. It's neon green on one side and black on the other side.
Yeah.
This is Shake Junt Tee from what, like 2008?
Smooth.
When's the super hat from?
Exactly.
Like 20.
Oh, the Supra ski mask?
Yeah.
It's like
2011.
2011, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
2012. That's another thing too that I think about summertime violence is that the like later 2000 skate gears and stuff that we're into that I feel like not a lot of people are into. Like there's some skate stuff that people like aren't fucking with on like a vintage sense. Like bro, you just threw a hard ass fit with Supra and Shake Junt. Like who else is doing that? You know?
Yeah. I didn't even think about it like that. Nobody.
He said,
I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even realize the next level. And I got the Vans Shake Junt old schools that they just put out.
Yeah, they put out like a few different.
The eras.
Yeah, I got the old schools and the eras. I was gonna get the slip-ons, but then they were like, I don't know, they were kind of weak. And like, fuck Kyle Walker.
Fuck Kyle.
Depends on the
The
cat.
shoes?
Fuck Kyle
On
Walker.
the
The shoes, I was like,
Off rip, fuck Kyle Walker. I'm sorry.
That's a bet.
it's a fair statement.
Yeah.
But
Damn, aired out the beef for him.
he would have like the gold. So you obviously like you guys do like when I was saying before about like the pieces you guys pick, like you go like genuine like vintage blanks.
Yeah.
Like is that
These hats are
like,
genuine vintage. These hats are vintage hats.
how hard is it to find like the stuff you want, like the perfect like
I wouldn't
So-
say it's hard. I would say it's more like just quantities.
Yeah.
That's really an issue.
It's hard to find a good amount, but I mean, with the internet and with how shit is today, like you can find absolutely fucking anything you want.
but
Absolutely anything anywhere on the internet.
But
I
what-
could probably.
You truly just have to go insane. You gotta be on the
Yeah.
internet all night.
I could go on my phone, and if I really wanted to, I could buy somebody's left fucking toe right now. I literally could. The possibilities are endless with the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Like you can.
You literally could. You could buy someone's toe.
Yeah.
Let's put that in the next drop. Every
That's
hat,
the trick. That's the
every
trick.
hat comes with a toe.
That's so gas. That's so insane. Oh my god.
See, we on one right now.
Yeah. Nah.
What's the fingerboard? What brand fingerboard?
We got the Goodwood right here. It's old setup. We got the Black River trucks. Got a little oak wheel action here. Bro, I should have brought a flat bar or something, bro.
Dude,
I don't have. Do you have any obstacles here?
I probably have a ledge or something.
I could have sworn there'd be an FB obstacle somewhere in the crib, you know?
I have one. I got a Black River kicker at my crib.
You know, tapping in on what you're saying about the hats too and the limited quantity. What's nice with you guys in the mystery aspect too is limited quantity.
Yeah.
Putting out more of the one-of-ones where less people and can show off the fits, but it's gonna mean more. You know.
That's another thing we also are doing is like, you know, homies are first. The homies come first, you know?
That's how you build the
You're gonna have
surroundings
to
too.
somehow maneuver that.
You just give me this to figure it out. That's amazing. No, that's actually amazing. Like, I'm stoked.
First
Oh
try.
shit! First try.
Because you know what this is like?
Jeez.
This is like the benches. Because you know how there's benches that have like the big holes on
Yeah.
them? They, like, that's like a real life bench.
Well, yeah.
It's more realistic than like a tech obstacle. Tech are plastic, you know?
The tech obstacles, honestly, I've yet to see one. Actually, there's a few obstacles tech that aren't bad, but
See
most of them are like way too like they're scrunching a full like thing that should be the table size into this.
Yeah. Even
Gotta
that.
get some close-ups of him finger.
Even yeah, dude, get the
Get the
clips
full
here, dude.
Where's the fisheye at?
That was bro, fakey flip. Y'all see that shit? Oh wait. Even that comment I made right there is like an idea of summertime violence in its own. Like how I just made that idea of like how it's like an actual bench.
Mhm.
You know, like every detail. Like, you know, it's not just like logo hat. Every detail. We're sitting there looking at other pictures, literally just shit like David Letterman, like for reference. Like every hat, every shit, like we're looking at that shit.
Well,
you
so
know?
yeah, there's a reason for each decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's dope because you guys like genuinely think it out and like care about like what the end result is, instead of just putting out like even like you're just putting out one hat like to start like instead of putting out like a full like 6-7 piece line
Yeah.
and like full, but like where it's just like throwing something there to.
I like what you're saying about the homies first too. I think everyone's goal is to pop off and have this huge following. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Yeah.
build up that surrounding of homies who just believe in what you and what you're doing, it makes a total difference. You know, right off the bat.
I just want to make one more comment on that. You know how he made the connection to like this and like a bench?
Yeah.
Like that's literally, I mean, that's a part of summertime violence, but it's also literally just how we think in general. I don't know exactly how he thinks. I don't know what the fuck is going on inside his head. But I know just how I connect everything, how my brain works. Like absolutely everything has a fucking connection. I could connect the most random, like literally how I fucking came up with boner meds. Like I could connect the most random shit together.
Yeah.
I can't do it off rip. Like I can't come up with an example. But like, if I think of something while we're talking, I will bring it up. Like it's literally anything can be connected.
Yeah.
There is.
That's sweet. Yeah.
You can draw a connection between literally any fucking two things in the world.
That's dope.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, I'd love to get some last words from both of you. I think what you want to say and get off about summer violence, but yourselves as well, just for the people, whoever's listening. I'd love to get some last words.
Last words here, John. What's the
Last
What's
words.
the message for the people?
What is
first last words would be at summertime.violence.
Yes.
At summertime.
yes, and we'll plug that in the video too, definitely.
Alright, bet.
At boner meds.
At Boner Meds.
That's a necessary. That's a necessity.
At Who's Fault.
Yes.
Who's
At
Fault,
Who's
yes.
Fault as well.
And yeah, I think that's all
At
I
Pete
want.
Davidson.
At Pete Davidson.
At Pete
At
fucking
Pete
Davidson.
Davidson.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Pete
At
Davidson.
Pete Davidson, you better watch this, bro. We're
Yeah.
about to be tagging you on hella shit.
Yeah. Everybody. Oh no, he fucking deleted Instagram.
Yeah,
He deleted
which
all
is
his
bullshit.
socials. Yeah, he like publicly threatened suicide. Well, anybody who can get into contact with Pete Davidson.
Do it.
Yeah.
Shout
You know what? That's my new PSA. Check on Pete Davidson.
Yeah, everybody check on Pete Davidson.
Make sure he's chilling.
Yeah.
Everybody make sure he's good.
Hopefully we'll get you a summertime violence hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
hopefully you get a SV house, you
Yeah.
trade it, you know, like
yeah. I will. Yeah, if Pete Davidson somehow gets into contact with me, I will make it. He will get every single summertime violence piece. all of it. Nah, Pete Davidson will have it all.
Perfect.
But perfect.
Well,
Thank
thanks for
you.
having us.
Yeah, no, thank you guys
coming
for
on.
coming. Yeah, this was great.
Great
Yeah.
conversation.
It sounded like a successful first 1420 FM. And,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Excited to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for watching 1420
Thank you for watching,
FM. We'll see you in the next episode.
I hope Pete Davidson's okay.
Yes.